Kitkatscanread.
Hey guys, it's Katie. Sorry if I sound really bunged up. I'm kind of like fucked basically. I've got this god awful like cold flu thing. So yeah, just bear with me, but I need to do this wrap up. It's going to be a combination of a couple of months, being October and November, because I didn't do a lot of reading. So just bear with me. I've had a lot going on with like health and mental health, physical and mental health basically, and fatigue and all of that stuff. Like, it sounds like I'm making excuses, but honestly that is literally what has just impacted my reading as of late. So yes, it's been a slow end to the year, definitely. But without further ado, let's get started with the books I read. So the first book that I read in October was Nothing More to Tell by Karen M. McManus. I read this, I got this through a review actually. So yeah, thank you to the publisher. I do need to do a video review on this as well, because obviously I like doing my video reviews. But yeah, this is basically about this girl called Bryn, and she leaves this school like a few years ago, and then she comes back and she really wants to like solve this case of the murder of this teacher, and it's along with one of her ex-best friends called Trip. And yeah, she takes this like internship and pretty much like tries to kind of like solve this mystery. What I liked about this book, I really liked how this book ended. There are lots of like twists and turns in this book, and yeah, I really enjoyed the characters with it. The only thing that I didn't like about this book is that I did feel at times that the plot kind of dragged, but like not really by much. That's why this came out as a 4.5 out of 5 Kit Kats. I do think it's a really enjoyable book, great for anybody that loves your like YA thrillers, and if you do love a good twist, then yeah, definitely. But yeah, stay tuned for my actual video review on this, which I will end up like eventually linking if I do remember, but you'll see it if you stay subscribed and get notifications. But yeah, a really enjoyable book. So the next book that I read in October was Scythe by Neil Shusterman. This is a reread for me. This is the first book that's in the Archive for Scythe series, and yeah, I read it as part of a book club. And this is about, in a world where death is pretty much like conquered, we have these scythes, and they are used to sort of like keep the numbers down by what they call gleaning, which is basically kind of like a posh word of like killing people. And so we have these two characters called Citra and Rowan. They are taken on as apprentices, and along the way they are split into paths. They know that in the end one of them will have to die, one of them will survive to be the actual scythe afterwards. So yeah, it's kind of like knowing that, but there's like a mystery that's along the way as well. What happens like with another scythe. And yeah, it's definitely really interesting. Also the mysterious storyline along the Thunderhead. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I liked the plot to this book. I really enjoy the atmosphere to this book. I think it's great. I feel like there's a lot of really cunning actions from the characters in this book, especially of like Citra and Rowan. They are just like really clever. I really enjoyed like the plot twist that was in this book, and if honest, I cannot wait to continue. There was nothing that I didn't like about this book, which is why I gave this book a 5 out of 5 Kit Kats. I totally recommend for everybody to give it a read. The one and only book that I read in November was the Heartstopper Yearbook by Alice Oseman. It's a very short and quick graphic novel that is basically about the Heartstopper series. There are like character profiles in this book, and yeah, it literally just has like some sort of short snippets as well, and mini comics, profile pages, family trees, and sort of like basically it's kind of like a perfect book that is for fans of the Heartstopper series. And yes, it's definitely worth like keeping, and of course I loved it. I love all of the like the whole artwork. I love that there's information about the characters in this. I love that there are like small little comics about like some of the characters. And yeah, as I was going through this book, when it said like the characters like favourite song, I was going onto my Alexa and I was asking Alexa to play the actual of their favourite song. So as I was reading, I was listening to their favourite song, which I thought was really, really cool too. So yeah, I recommend you doing that as well, because it gives the feel of the character to their favourite song. But yeah, I think it's a great asset to have for any fan, old or new. And yeah, I just think it's like a great sort of thing to have in your collection if you are a fan. So of course I gave this book a 5 out of 5 Kit Kats. I just didn't see anything wrong with it at all, apart from the fact that this is just purely selfish, but like I would just love more. But I know, what else can you put in this? But I just want more Heartstopper. That's just all I secretly want. I just want more Heartstopper. So yeah, definitely recommend this one. There you have it, guys. That is the end of my wrap up for October and November. In total 3 books, which isn't great, but I had a lot going on, like I say, with physical and mental health and just a lot of stress. And yeah, I've just had a lot going on. There's way too much to talk about, but you know, the fact that I read anything at all, I should be proud of myself. I have had to cut down my goal for the year because I don't want to look at the year thinking that I failed. So yeah, I've gone from at the moment 50 books to 40 books. I'm really hoping that I can at least achieve that. It is going to be probably a little bit difficult because this month is proving difficult too because I'm ill again. So I'm just going to try my best, my ultimate best, and that's all I can really do. So I hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. Let me know how you did for the months of October and November down in the box below. All of my social media links, as always, are linked in the description if you'd like to check me out elsewhere: Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, TikTok, and all that shabam. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Honestly, it helps me so much. I hope you guys are doing well and having a fantastic day. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!